Hi, I'm Amber Guerreri. I'm 33 and I'm from California. It was kind of chaotic growing up with drug addicts as parents. I started really experimenting with alcohol at the age of 14, and then 16 was other drugs, weed, ecstasy, and then right before I turned 17 was the first time I used meth. The first hit was all that it took for me. I started selling meth, selling big amounts. I started meeting gang-related people. I was in a long-term relationship with an older man, 14 years my elder. His thing was alcohol more than meth. At 11 o'clock at night, my friend called me. My best friend said, "Keith's gone." And I was like, "What?" "Yeah, Keith's dead." His body just gave out and his kidneys gave out and he passed in the hospital. And I didn't want to live. Before it was because that's what I like to do. That was my life. But this time it was like I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I had been up for 6 days and I was out of my mind. I needed to sleep, needed to eat, and I was sick. We decided to drive out to Bullhead City, Arizona to deliver 2 ounces of meth. And we were both arrested that night. And I was put in a holding cell where I basically cried out to God and I said, "Whatever you want to do with me." They let me go and I got only charged with the drug paraphernalia that night. But I just knew that God was giving me like one last chance. So February 5th, 2015 was the day that Keith, my son, was born. I stayed at a shelter, and however, that shelter was infested with bed bugs. I would wake up in the morning and sometimes they'd be in his diaper. They just leave him in welts and I would just cry. I didn't know what to do. It was just every day I would wake up just sad and depressed and feeling hopeless that there wasn't going to be anything out there to help me and my son. One of the ladies there, she kept bringing up this place called The Bridge to Hope. She said, "That's a really good place. You get your own apartment." And I heard own apartment. And I was like, okay, where do I find this place? The Bridge to Hope is a transitional housing program. So they try to either get you some type of schooling vocationally or job search. They help me get into writing resumes and just preparing for jobs. 2 years ago, I got a job at a law firm downtown as a file clerk. I don't think I want to think what would happen if I didn't have the Bridge to Hope. I'm not really sure. I just know that it was definitely a life-changing ministry, and I'm forever grateful for the Bridge to Hope.